What up, guys, and welcome back to the reacting channel. All right, man, we're reacting to Why Are Video Games So Gay Now by Andy Pants Gaming. Now, we already know, it's like part of the little agenda. They trying to push it towards the kids and stuff like that. But let's see what he got to say.
All right, look, if you're a mod on Reddit, you're not going to be able to handle this video. I've gotten banned from Reddit like 10 times because I showed up and asked you homos a simple question and y'all can't answer it, so you banned me. So if you spend a lot of time on Reddit,
I was a little sick. So if I, do it, it's because that's why. Why is that?
already know you wear women's clothes. We
Oh, no, he's reading it.
know your wife has a boyfriend, and we know you drive a Prius. So just click off. You're not going to like this video. Now, for the rest of you, straight dudes, giga chads, can we talk?
Yeah,
Why
let's
are
have a
video games
conversation.
gay now? If you look at the front page of Xbox Game Pass right now, you will see what I mean. Magical delicacy. Explore an unfamiliar town and deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. Learn new ways to traverse, discover secrets, and experience a unique witchy world. The LGBTQ crowd are satanic devil worshippers, so of course they have...
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is all demonic, bro. They're just trying to go after the kids because, as a kid, you see that you're like, colors like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just all part of it. They're just trying to push it. They don't care about us, bro. That's why gaming sucks right now. There's really nothing cool to play. Only thing I've been playing is the new college football game and Elden Ring. That's about it. Other than that, if I'm not doing that, I'm doing something else more important.
Witches in their game. No Giga Chad would actually play this slop. We would say, "Get behind me, Satan," while we leave to go play Kingdom Come Deliverance and old school Rainbow Six games. So did anybody actually play this satanic dog shit game? No, of
Never
course
heard of
not.
it.
It's a complete failure. What about Flintlock, Siege of Dawn?
What is this?
Girl Boss, check. Black Lesbian Woman, check. One reviewer
Really?
said this: A44 plays with the history of humanity and mythology to shape its particular world. Let me translate that last sentence for you.
Okay.
It probably has a bunch of men who like to dress up in women's clothes in it. The word to look out for when you see this stuff is inclusive. Inclusive is a synonym for satanic as far as I'm concerned now, because they're
All
not
right.
actually inclusive. Are they including fundamentalist Islamic people who think homosexuality is wrong? No. Are they including Russians and Polish people who think being gay is wrong? No. Are they including Asian women with diabetes who live in Akron, Ohio? No.
That was
so
very
it's
specific.
never actually been about
Specific.
inclusion because they aren't inclusive of people who disagree with them. They're pushing the inclusion of a very specific group of people. People who have been outed for child loving, people in the LGBTQ movements, etc. Oh, and of course, fat liberal white women. Back to the Xbox stuff. And by the way, I historically have been an Xbox guy, but it is an absolute tragedy where Xbox is headed, and I'm just going to be real with y'all about this. This is not...
Hey, yo, move to the PlayStation side. I don't even know if their PlayStation's doing the same thing. Because at the end of the day, whatever works and they could get money also, they going to do it. So,
not some kind of thing where I'm dunking on Xbox, because PlayStation is just as bad in this regard.
okay, yeah, there we
Last of
go.
Us 2 was a woke abortion that killed off the only thing that made the game worth playing, Joel. Aloy is the definition of a fat girl boss who needs to put down the cookies and go for a run. Oh wait, but what about Concord, the new premier live...
Like, I did like The Last of Us 2. I just didn't like that. You got to push the lesbian thing and whatever else they had it. But I mean, otherwise, it was a good game. But it just that, like, I didn't care about that, bro. I'm just trying to, kill some clickers or whatever they're called, and
service
not have a
game for
baby.
the PS5 that looks like a training seminar on diversity. To say the game bombed would be an understatement. Concord had a peak of 2,388 players at launch. Even Starfield on Xbox had a peak of 380,000 on Steam. And this is like your premier game on PS5 right now. Insane.
Really, that's the
But
big
jumping
game
back
on
to Xbox for
PlayStation.
a second, it's absolutely wild to consider the state that Xbox is in right now compared to where it was 20 years ago. One of the things I always loved about Xbox is how masculine and bro-y Xbox used to be. And Xbox knows this about itself. They had games like Halo, Gears of War,
Yeah.
the America's Army games, all the military games.
If you see your state, you can register online to vote.
Like I said, I've never been an Xbox
It
guy.
only takes
I mostly, if you don't want to hear me pause or talk, there's an original video where you can watch his video, But I've never been like an Xbox guy. But yeah, I remember those games back in the day from like even the PS3. Like they had like this like gritty, grayish, not like sad, but it had like that grit. You know what I'm saying?
Xbox even had The Rock come out when their console launched in November
Who
2001.
comes out now?
Microsoft knows exactly who their target market is. Straight dudes. I would also argue that Xbox still knows who their target market is today. They're just ignoring it. Because of ESG and BlackRock and the shadowy fuckers, the satanic strings behind all this stuff.
Yep.
But I'll get to that later. So Xbox is definitely aware that it's straight, heterosexual men mostly playing their games.
Yeah.
Do you know how we know that? Just look at the games they play.
10 most played games on Xbox: Fortnite, Call of Duty. Okay, Roblox is kids. College football, Rainbow Six Siege. You see Elden Ring. Game and play. I don't play that. 2K, I don't really play it. And GTA. Yeah, I only play college football and Elden Ring.
These are the top 10 most played games on Xbox right now.
Game and play.
So we can remove Minecraft and Roblox because it's definitely kids playing those. And we can remove
maybe
Apex
Fortnite
because
too.
it's mostly homosexual men playing that game. What you have left is 7 games that are definitely mostly being played by straight, normal dudes.
He said homosexual
So
man.
why is Xbox forcing LGBTQ slop on us when it's so obvious that gamers are still overwhelmingly angry, straight, edgelord males?
Because they don't care about us anymore. Realistically, they only care about targeting the kids. Rumors. What you think all these little PDF files, allegations and stuff going on, bruh? Because it's the kids, man. They forcing it on. Because they don't care about us, bro. Like the kids you see, like bro. I remember I saw this thing on Instagram, bro. It was a cow, and he was saying he was non-binary. You're a cow. What? That doesn't make sense.
Well, now we're getting down to it. And the reasons are this. Number 1, BlackRock and the satanic forces that are trying to shape our society right now.
Satan.
BlackRock is a multi-trillion-dollar company that owns all of these companies that isn't interested in making money anymore. They're interested in social progress, what they call evolution.
Yo, that's crazy.
See, if
bro.
they can change your buying habits
I don't need Jesus.
to buy what they want to sell, then they will have consumers for life. In between visits to Epstein's Island, BlackRock execs talk about the destruction of individual cultures and the raising up of a new global corporatism.
Yeah,
See,
new
because
world
if they
order.
can destroy your culture and blend you in with everyone else like Starbucks, then they have billions of reliable global consumers.
Bro, I swear these flags are like the most dumbest things ever, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, bro. Like, I'm a Christian, and at the end of the day, I don't care what you do with your life, but it's just like, man,
life,
society.
I mean,
bro.
if we're being 100% real right now, this is the coming of the Antichrist that was spoken of in the Bible. It's the new LGBTQ mafia. Revelations 13 says this. He required everyone, great and small, rich and poor, slave and free.
Yeah, I was not expecting this to be like a yeah, my boy. Okay. Revelations 13:16. We in the end times, brothers.
Be given a
and
mark
sisters.
on the right hand or on the forehead, and no one could buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name.
Yep.
Dude, I will literally die before I let them put that junk on me. Amazon and Whole Foods are literally already allowing you to pay with your palm. We are not this far away from that stuff.
Yeah, they're
So
testing
basically,
it, bro.
makes
They're
money for
testing it, bro. I'm telling you, we in the end times, bro. They testing it right now. Now, we don't know how the mark of the beast is going to be, right? We don't know if it's going to be like a tattoo or a little chip, or it might be a chip depending on how, because, you got Elon Musk with the Neuralink and stuff. I'm telling you, y'all got to wake up. Stop, wake up, y'all.
These shadowy fuckers who are into child loving. It undermines culture. It attacks Christianity. And they're using the demonic LGBTQ stuff to lead the way with this stuff. But before I completely get lost in conspiracy theory land, let me get back practically to
Ain't
why
no
the gay
conspiracies,
agenda
bro.
is being pushed so hard in video games right now. Reason number 2, Xbox and other big companies desperately need new revenue streams.
Exactly. They
Check
need
out
money.
this revenue chart of video games from the past 50 years.
Console 30 billion. Dang, mobile really make that much money? My goodness. What is that yellow one? VR? VR makes that much? Wow.
Did you know that the profit of the three big console makers, Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation, has been hovering around $30 billion since 2011? Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
So basically, Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation have been fighting over the same players since 2011. So this is why they're pushing the gay stuff so hard. This is why you see Flintlock and Magical Delicacy and Dungeons of Hinterberg and all this woke slop on the front page of Xbox Game Pass. Phil Spencer's gamble right now is that he can somehow capture a new audience and get a new audience to play video games. But I don't know if you've noticed, no women are picking up Xbox controllers because there's another cute indie game. No kids are picking up Xbox controllers because of cute indie games. Women, when they do game, are playing on their phones. Kids are...
Or they'll play the games that we're playing, like GTA or something, because that seems just more appealing, to be honest. Like, I could show my mom and she'll drive around and be like, oh, this is kind of cool. Just the driving and not the other stuff.
Playing games on their phones, their iPads, and their PCs. My niece and nephew hate consoles and hate controllers. Sitting in front of a TV and playing a console is something solely men between the ages of 25 and 50 do. And yet Xbox seems dead set on completely ignoring this. Reason number 3. Games are so gay right now because of the people working at game companies.
Yeah, there's just too many of y'all,
Look at the
bro.
staff photos of companies like id Software and Arcane and Activision. And
I'm sorry that I keep pausing, but this is like a serious, this is serious, y'all. Not just in gaming, but in general, bro. In sports, look at the Olympics, the opening ceremony. Everywhere, not just in games. Like, look at this.
in the 90s, and then look today, and you will see what I'm talking about.
Did I press record?
These companies were full of edgelords, straight dudes. This is why we got manly-ass characters like Doom Guy and Duke Nukem and Call of Duty. But today, think about who is going to college to study video games. It's all kids who are confused about their gender and into anime and wear tails to school. Young men who like to dress up as women and talk about needing a mental health day are the people who work at game companies now. Like, what the fuck? Can I have a mental health day? Man, I wish I didn't have to spend a 12-hour shift welding pieces of metal together on a 30-story building. Can I just be a homo and have a mental health day? So anyway,
yo, this guy's going
the way
out.
it has been explained to me by people who work in the industry.
Yeah, no sugarcoating none of this stuff, bro. We got the right, bro. We got the right.
All these rich white kids who are confused about their sexuality went to places like
First
SCAD
Amendment,
and Full Sail, and other video game colleges, and they got jobs at Ubisoft and Activision and Rockstar, and, you know, companies that used to make cool games but make gay stuff now. And do you know how I know this? Because Activision has like 50 homo initiatives right now for people who work on their games. Inclusion officer, diversity expert, sensitivity training
non-binary
officer, sensitivity reader. Like, guys, just get back to World of Warcraft. Get back to StarCraft. Just make fucking good games. The guys in the 90s, they were just making cool shit. id Software in the 90s and Infinity Ward in the 2000s was just making cool, edgy shit. And now they're having seminars on inclusion and diversity. Do we still wonder why games are dog shit now? Also, honestly, dude, I don't think any of this junk is going to change anytime soon, because think about Phil Spencer and think about the people around him right now. He's got Sarah Bond. He's probably got a bunch of trans and gay people working for him. And he now has to look these people in the face and say, hey, guys, cancel all those stupid games y'all are making and let's hire some manly people in here because that's what our audience wants. Like, he's never going to do that, dude. Xbox and PlayStation are going to keep ramming this LGBTQ slop down our throats for a while. And, guys, this kind of gets to the question of what can we do about it? Nothing. We're just going to stop playing this trash.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
We're going to go buy old games, buy old edgy games, and stop playing any modern video game.
Like, I literally, if I'm not playing those games, like, I have a gaming channel also. I'm probably going to go back to the other games that I used to, like, you know, Resistance, Killzone, Infamous. I might even try some of those Xbox games if I can get it on the PC. But yeah, like, just nothing good. Only thing I'm like really waiting for is GTA 6, and hopefully they don't fall into that agenda and they somehow push it, because you know they do have a female protagonist. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. But if she's bad, then yeah.
They're trash. If you see something modern with a homo flag in it, delete it and uninstall it. Don't play Call of Duty. Don't play Overwatch. Don't play Apex. Don't play Fortnite. Support Russian and Eastern European games. Play Ready or Not. Play Tarkov. Play Stalker.
I want to play
Stalker
Ready or
2.
Not so bad.
Look, I'm American and I love America, and I hate that I have to recommend games from the East right now, but I do. Russian, Chinese, Japanese games still have some semblance of morality and normal masculinity in them. Meanwhile, anything made in Homo Sweden or Homo Germany or Homo England or Homo America is going to be
Oh my
gay
goodness.
and woke. Oh, and how could I forget Homo France?
Oh yeah,
So guys,
France.
in closing, join the Andy Pants Gaming Discord, and you will find like-minded people who agree with us and want to talk about this stuff.
Or me too.
Also,
you know,
on the side, I'm thinking of starting a virtual meetup where we literally just study God's Word, the Bible, together and reject modernity and talk about what it looks like to be a Christ follower and reject this stuff in our culture today.
Yeah.
So comment Bible down below if you think you might want to be.
Hey man, if y'all want to also subscribe to me, you know, we could, you know, be like that too, man. You know, we got my, you know what I'm saying? Spread the gospel. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoyed today's video. I like this guy. I'm about to subscribe to this dude, bro. But yeah, that is true, man. You know, games suck nowadays. It's either that or I'm going back and playing the old games. It's not even judging games. It's just the whole world, and they're just pushing it, and it's like, it's really, we can't, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. Just can't focus on that. Get on this. I'm still chilling, but it's just, you know, it just sucks that they just force it and push it on you when you're not even looking for it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.